for $10,000 is GB Cert. Woo! A round of applause, please, for GB Cert. And the winner on day one on behalf of the Armenian Tech Community Prize is Forge Fiction. Thank you very much. A round of applause for Giforv Satarian. Day one is over. Now we move on to day two, and handing out the award on behalf of the Armenian Tech Community Prize is Mariam Hambadzumyan, the co-founder of Two Minds and crowdfunding formula. A round of applause, please.
Hello everyone. Hello WCIT 2019. I'm very honored to represent Armenian tech community this evening, and thank you. I want to say very big thank you to all organizers, all participants, all startups, and all people who created such an amazing event. And one important stuff I want to mention, that Armenia ranked #1 among all the world in women in tech. So this is something I am proud of. Monty, please.
Thank you very much, Miriam. Very good. Women in tech. One more round of applause for women in tech. Back to the business of second prize and $10,000. In second place is Vertlo.
Woo!
In first place, recipient of a check for $25,000 is Embry. you very much, everybody. Thank you, Miriam. A round of applause for Miriam, please. We're about to have the winner of the final day, day 3. But before that happens, could we have a round of applause for everybody?
Hi, everyone. How are you doing? Put your hands up. It's a great day for all of us, and soon we will know the winner. Monty, please.
By the way, you're listening to Hakatur Gregorian, the co-founder of GG.
He doesn't know my name, you know, people.
In second place on day 3, a winner for $10,000 in second place is Vicente.
Vicinity Studio.
Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you.
And the winner of the $25,000 first prize, the final prize of the day and of the whole event. In first place, winner of 25,000 fat, juicy greenbacks is Crispa.
Crisp! Where is the crisp team?
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much. We are really, the team is humbled to participate with these awesome startups and win it. Before participation, we made a public commitment, actually, that if we win, we are going to give the monetary prize to the community, back to the community.
So please tell it second time for people to listen.
So, yeah. So this is to reiterate that, that this is going to go back to the community, which we think is actually...
Rich, he doesn't need this money, he gives it to...
we are not going to do that. We will decide that. But the point of this is actually, we think this resonates very well with the topic of this conference, which is decentralization. So thank you for choosing us.
Thank you very much. Ayen!
How about that? How was that? Round of applause for everybody, please. We're about to close, to start the closing ceremony. I just wanted to say goodbye personally. I am the voice of God, and I am the face of trousers. I've seen some amazing conferences in my time. I've been to Lagos, I've been to Austin, I've been to Paris, I've never been to me, but I've been around the world. But I've never seen an audience like this on the last and the third day of the show. Give yourself a round of applause. You're awesome. Anyway, enough of ceremony. Thank you very much for being my audience. I hope to see you again. Thank you. We're going to begin the closing ceremony now, so please introduce to the stage the most awesome Dr. Jim Poisson. Thank you. A bit louder, please, please.
Thank you. Let's have a round of applause for our great MC. Thank you. Before I begin the closing ceremony, I must admit that this is a joyous and a sad time. Joyous because you guys are great. You guys are phenomenal. I've been doing this for 30 years, And I have to tell you, I've never seen so much happiness, so much hospitality, so much graciousness as I've ever been in my life, all around the world. And we want to thank you so much for that. Okay. It's a sad time in the sense that many of us who obviously don't live here will be going home. But I can assure you that you will remain in our hearts forever. And thank you so much. I'd now like to call the wits aboard and our chairman, Chairman Shu, to come to the stage, please. And while they are coming to the stage, I would like to especially thank the countries of Taiwan, Malaysia, and Bangladesh for bringing us very, very large delegations to your country. So thank you so much for these big delegations. Also, before I begin the formal ceremony, this is a very special time for us. I'd like to invite the entire WCIT 219 staff to come up here and get an applause. Come on up, all of you. I'd like to invite Alex to say a few words about your staff.
Thanks, first of all, thanks Jim a lot for warm words. I want to say that this conference would be impossible without the huge amount of work of the people standing here, but also of the people that didn't join us. Either they are not in the stage or in the room or didn't show up, but we had quite huge number of people working basically 24/7 for last 1 week definitely, and about 18 hours a day for last several months. So thanks. Also, I want to mention all volunteers that helping us during all these days and making sure all goes smoothly. Our sponsors and our partners that were contributing to the event, big applause to them, so thank you for all this huge support. And mainly, I would like also to mention that there was huge amount of support from community, the tech community, where I was telling today that there was no single case I would recall right now that we approached to any company working in Armenia, asking in their field or even not in their field to give us a support on organizing something in some place, things that they haven't done before or they have done before. We had many cases where we asked for help, and we have 0 case where we got negative reply. So I think it's really unique that we have this combination. Also, I want to say thanks to the government of Armenia, also especially to Deputy Prime Minister Tigran Avinyan for huge support and for all these days. And I would like as well Mr. Deputy Prime Minister, if you allow to ask you to come to stage to say a couple of words. Thanks.
Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Yvonne. Thanks to all of the organizers and to this beautiful audience. I think the event was a blast, and I think we need much more events like this in our country. Thank you, everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more hand. Thank you very much.
And Emma, the one and only.
I would now like to invite the UATE delegation a board and a delegation of representatives from UATE or whoever else has been invited to come up to the stage, please, and join our board.
Down here.
Okay. I would like to now announce the winner of the 2020 award to Malaysia. It goes to the National Tech Association of Malaysia, PCOM Malaysia. I'd like to invite The Malaysian delegation to the stage, please. And now is the time where we say goodbye to one and welcome another. At this particular time, this is the most important part of the ceremony. Our crystal will be passed along from Armenia to Malaysia in a formal ceremony. And take a look at this beautiful crystal coming. What I'd like is one more photograph, please. Would you have the Armenian delegation, you guys over here, and the Malaysian, all joined together in the middle with Ivan for the shot, so that we get it passing forward. So everybody hold it. All right. So this is the time where we've actually made the transition. It's going to Malaysia. One more time, Armenia, thank you so much. I would now like to turn the stage over to 2020, and I'd like now to dismiss the delegation from Armenia. Thank you. Great job. Now you can relax. I'd like to now invite the chairman of PCOM Malaysia to say a few words. Ganesh Kamur Bangor, please say a few words. Your turn. Okay.
Thank you. His Right Honourable Mr. Chow Kon Yew, the Chief Minister of Penang. His Honourable YB Zaril, State Minister of Public Works, Utilities and Flood Mitigation. Datuk Yew, Mayor of Penang. Madam Yvonne Chu, Chairwoman of WITSA, our mama. Mr. Jim Posan, Secretary General of WITSA. WITSA board members, Dato' Ng Wan Peng, COO of the Malaysian Digital Economy Corporation, CS Chin, Organizing Chair of WCIT 2020, WCIT 2020 Organizing Committee, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Armenia. We all enjoyed the time we spent here today. And Armenia is a wonderful country. And Penang, I'm sure, will be as wonderful and amazing as well. Thank you also, WITSA, for giving Malaysia the opportunity to host the World Congress. PCOM, the National Tech Association of Malaysia, is looking forward to host WCIT in Malaysia again. We last hosted WCIT in 2008 in Kuala Lumpur, and I'm sure many of you that were here today was there too and enjoyed our amazing hospitality and great food. This time around, we chose to organize the World Congress in Penang. Penang has long been known as the Silicon Valley of the East. About 50 years ago, Intel set up its manufacturing facility in Penang. From that time, there were many other MNCs that set up shop in Penang, including Dell, AMD, Agilent, and Broadcom. Over the years, the setup of these facilities in Penang has developed a strong pool of tech talent. This tech talent in recent years has become a hotbed of innovation, and there are many startups that have become regional and global companies from Penang, such as PictoChart, Exabytes, EasyParcel, and SiteGiant. Due to this, PCOM has chosen to organize WCIT 2020 as a public-private partnership between the Penang State Government, PCOM, and MDEC. PCOM hopes that WCIT 2020 will be a platform to enable all of you to understand the strengths of Penang and Malaysia as a hub for Southeast Asia. The Southeast Asian digital economy has just hit $100 billion US. It is expected to hit $300 billion by 2025. The Southeast Asian digital economy is the fastest growing sector in the fastest growing region in the world. Malaysia is the right country for you to be in to enjoy this opportunity of growth because we have the talent, ecosystem, and required government support and incentives to help you grow. Now let's have a look at a short clip of what Malaysia's technology vision is and an enticing Penang so that you can confirm your attendance. Malaysia, truly Asia.
Terima kasih pada semua yang menerima diri kami seadanya. Titik tolak perjalanan yang sentiasa menunjukkan himpunan kasih sayang. Apa saja keadaan yang dialami, semua beres bila kau berjaya.
2020, Malaysia plays the gateway to Southeast Asia, connecting the world with 650 million people who are integrating in a digital revolution. Penang Tech Fest 2020, a Visit Malaysia 2020 highlight event, will be the main showcase for World Congress on Information Technology, which will take place from 14th to 16th September 2020 to an international audience of 4,000 visionaries, captains of industry, government leaders, and academics that span across more than 80 countries.
RBTRP on the MRC from my heart now terima kasih. Here come the champion sound, moving all around. You know we got love plenty.
Whether you are a corporation leader, ecosystem partner, tech startup manager, investor, regulator, or government officer, Penang Tech Fest 2020 and WCIT 2020 offer you an amazing chance to share experiences, explore investment opportunities, and discuss new modalities of partnerships.
Now everything's gonna be okay.
Come to Penang and be amazed with how culture and heritage embrace technology, because this is where the future is on.
Terima kasih, terima kasih, terima kasih, terima kasih, terima kasih, terima kasih.
Are you convinced to come to Penang? Now, to further convince you, can we have the Chief Minister to say a few words?
First of all, congratulations to Armenia for the amazing WCIT 2019. Now that you have set a great benchmark, we will try to make WCIT 2020 to the next level when it is held in Penang, September 14 to 16, 2020. We also have the Tech Fest, where we will convert our streets and buildings into haven of conversation for technology. Come and experience Penang. Come and experience our hospitality, our culture, our food, and our people. Come to Penang Island, dubbed by Yahoo Travel as one of the 8 top islands in the world to visit before you die. Welcome Armenia to Penang. Welcome everyone to Penang. Welcome WCIT 2020 to Penang and Malaysia. Thank you very much.
Great job, guys. We'll see you soon. Yes. See you. See you soon. Thank you. Okay. I'd like to acknowledge WITS's board. Round of applause. Great board. Thank you very much for all your support. Thank you. And at this point in time, I'd like to invite Chairman Chu to officially close this conference. Chairman?
Thank you, Armenia. Snow Galasum. On behalf of the World Information Technology Service Alliance, I, Yvonne, officially, I hate to say these words, okay? Officially, what's the next words I have to say? I don't want to say that. It was so fun. Officially closed. With the 23rd World Congress Information Technology, just like Olympic, Armenia's wonderful. Thank you, Armenia. Thank you.